Hey everyone, this is a new series for my channel, Satisfactory YouTube tutorials. So yeah, if you want to see more, comment down below on what tutorial you want, like, and don't forget to like and subscribe. So let's dive right into the video. So, this is tips for starter or beginner players, and remember, I am not a professional Satisfactory player. I'm like average. I'm like around average. So this is just tips that I have that I'm giving to you guys. So most people are going to start here because it's ideal for like first time pioneers. However, I would probably, I haven't tried it yet. I'm going to try it in later episodes, but the Rocky Desert might be in a better place, due to the fact that the grass fields, they're good for the start, but once you get into like the middle to late tiers, you're gonna have to move your entire factory because there's some coal close by, but oil, you have to take an entire march down. It's just crazy. But since most of you guys are gonna start there, that's where I'm going. Ah, frick! I'll be right back to you guys when it works. So, yeah, I didn't get it fixed yet because I forgot that I didn't do the tutorial. Oops. Yeah. But yeah, this intro's awesome. Okay. So, yeah, after many problems, I am able to live in the glorious world of Satisfactory that we live in. Damn it, I'm eating another piece of gum. I have an addiction, I'm sorry. So, anyway, the first tip, obviously, this is, so I do have a mod where I'm in creative for this, so, yeah. No. You want the hub as soon as possible. This isn't tip number 1, this is just like, general tip. But hub obviously as soon as possible. So yeah, this is in the grasslands, by the way. You also want space elevator. Tip number 1. Space elevator. You don't necessarily want it as soon as you can. Like, it's preferable to have it soon if you don't know what it needs. Yeah, that's loud. So, yeah, if you don't know what it needs, then get it, but otherwise you might want to save your resources, but it looks cool. But you want, tier 1. You want base building for foundations. Tip number 1, get them not as soon as possible, but when you can, as soon as you can, because if I go to foundations, I'll talk about this in a later video, but having foundations for your machines, that's everything. It's how you achieve like a nice, neat, organized looking factory. And you always want foundations. Those are key. Another tip. Holy crap, there's a lot of power. But yeah, I do have some mods, by the way, so you guys won't be having these. Coal. I cannot stress this enough. You can't achieve a mega factory if you have, oh crap. If you're running around collecting leaves. Like, how can you achieve a mega factory and destroy the planet if you're just running around spamming E? Like, that's not gonna happen. So if I were you, what the heck is that? Oh, it's the manta ray. If I were you, I would go, where is it? Over there. On that mountain, I can tell you where I am on the map in just a second. So right over here, like right there. You want that, there's some coal. You want to get a miner set up as soon as you unlock coal. It's in tier 3, I believe. So you want coal as soon as possible. There's also some coal, I believe, right over there. Yeah, I'm smart. Holy crap, there's some iron here. You learn new things every day, kids. But yeah, coal, ASAP. Another tip. What the heck did I just do? Oh, apparently I'm searching for stuff now. When planning your, power grids, so like, let's say you have a biomass burner, like, let's say you have 3, things, and you're producing, let's just go, like, constructor, let's just slap a miner down somewhere. Let's just say we put a miner down. And then a smelter. Can you please stop? Jesus Christ. So yeah, you want to plan all your power as efficiently as possible. So you never ever want to have your power grid. So a biomass burner. Here, 1 second. XENO. Basher. I think I spelled that right. Damn it. Yeah, we're just gonna run away. I'm too lazy to deal with you. So, the worst thing that can happen to your factory is your system being overloaded. So where is it? Biomass burner. It only produces 30 megawatts of power. So, you want to plan your thing accordingly. So, if you're making a new section of your factory, and you want 2 constructors, a miner, and 2 smelter, and 1 smelter. So you want to have that under the limit. So 8 plus 5 plus 4. You want that's going to be under the limit. That's 16, obviously. I totally knew that. So you want that to be under the under 30. And you never, like, at least if it goes above, you want over half of what you have, just in case there's like a spike or whatever. For whatever reason, if you have anything that goes above 15, use 2. You always want at least double of what you have. But green power plugs. Tip number 4. These things. You want to start collecting them as soon as you get the MAM. So let's go to special and MAM. Because if you research them, and then wrong way, sorry, OCD, power slugs. Obviously, because of creative, I've researched it all apparently. But as soon as you research power slugs, it will give you power shards. Dum 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 dum. Ta-da! Power shard. So let's just say alternate screws. These are really important. So like, let's say this isn't up to date with your smelter. Like, let's say, oh, I can't do whatever for whatever reason. Like, I can't. Like, the smelter is backing up the constructor. Boom, put a power shard, overclock it to 150, now it can produce more items. Same goes with underclocking. If you need it to produce less items, you can underclock it, and there's the target production rate. And you can also see the production rate up there too. because the production rate varies depending on screws. So awesome sink and the awesome shop. These aren't really beginner items. However, if you want a good factory, or like good looking factory, like if you're a builder or whatever, will you please shut up? Rifle. Alright. And now what do I need for ammo for the rifle? I forget. I have like a crap ton of it on my other world. I'm sorry, I have short-term memory. Well, not really, actually. That's a lie. Body consumed rifle cartridge. So yeah, I can't really think of much else for beginners. Another tip that I have is you want your stuff to be as organized as possible. So like, if you want to plan an efficient factory, you don't want a conveyor belt going like that, and then another conveyor belt going like boom, and then ow, frick, I forgot about you. Can you please stop? You're really effing annoying. My gun doesn't have any ammo because I'm too lazy to get some. But yeah, I guess tip number 6 is just to not have this. Like, this is the worst thing that can happen in anyone's factory. Where can I go that no one will follow me? Everyone's just so mean. So yeah, you do not want a weave of conveyor belts just running around your factory. So always plan according to the conveyor belts too. Cause like I said, the worst thing that can happen to anyone's factory is just a mess of conveyor belts. You always want them just straight, neat, and orderly and organized. And it will save you a crap ton more space too. Also, this isn't really a tip, more of like just like a hint, I guess, or not a hint, just like if you click F and Control, you can dismantle multiple things at a time. So there's that. So yeah, huge thing with the conveyor belts. I cannot stress that enough. So yeah, that's probably all I can think of. If I think of any, have more to this video, or like a part 2 maybe. So yeah, there's that. Can't really think of anything else for beginners. But yeah, like I said, the coal one, I can't stress that enough. It's in tiers 3, I believe. Yeah, coal power. It's like, as soon as you get 50 reinforced plating or whatever, get or automated wiring, and shoot it up the space elevator. That's when you go to basic steel. Or not basic steel. What was I saying? Coal generators. Because you cannot have this like be running around. Also with pipeline pumps, the one bad thing about coal is it requires power to function. Like, you have to take a little bit of power for your pipeline pumps and your water extractors, so you want to have as minimal pipeline pumps as possible, so that way you can have more water extractors feeding into your coal generators. And another tip, count this as tip number 7. Where is it? Like, let's say you were doing part assembly. And you have like rotors, modular frames, all that kind of stuff. You want to be producing those before you need them. Like with rotors, you'll need them for assemblers. Oh my. Um. So, but modular frames, the closest that I can think of you needing them for is possibly the awesome sink, although I don't know. And vehicles, tractors and truck stations need them, but you always want to start producing them a little bit before you need them. And also, however, during this time, like let's say you're producing more modular frames than you are, like say reinforced iron plates, then take a break from them for a little, because you don't need them yet. It might seem like a waste of materials and time, but it will allow you to get the good stuff sooner. So yeah, those are like 7, I think, tips for beginners. Oh, another tip, count this as 7.5. Have multiple hotbars. Here, I'm gonna stop flying for a second. By the way, these console commands will not work unless you have the area actions mod. Or not the area actions mod, pack utility mod. I'm doing a tutorial on that shortly. So this is the pack utility mod for console commands. They're pretty good. But yeah, so wait, why did I go in there? Alt and scroll, you can have up to 10 different hotbars at once. If I were you, I'd utilize that and have at least 10. So utilize your hotbar space. Extremely important, and it will save you a lot of time going in and out of the build menu. So yeah, let's heal up. So yeah, so that's a quick little 7.5 tutorial or tips for Satisfactory. So yeah, stuff. Anyway, have a great day, everyone. Stay safe during the quarantine. Yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Ow! You son of a... Jesus! Ow!